Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Skyscraper Cages by Sanabas. This is Sanabas's debut as a new setter on the team, so welcome Sanabas. I look forward to solving your puzzles. All right, so this puzzle has normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, so in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 once each. We also have these cages that surround some cells. Many of them are outside the grid. These two are both completely outside the grid. This one pokes outside. But regardless, we are going to be filling digits into them. And those digits sum to the value on the top left. So these two sum to 5, these sum to 5, these two sum to 6. Or sorry, sum to 9, sorry. And we are also given digits outside the grid, and also we're supposed to discover these digits outside the grid, the ones that are in cages. Regardless of whether they're discovered or given, they are skyscraper clues. And so, for example, this 5 here, imagine you were standing on this 5 looking in the direction of this column. How many skyscrapers would you see if each of the cells digit was the height of the skyscraper? So for example, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 6. How many would you see? Well, if this was a 1-story building, you're always going to see the one right in your face. You're going to see this one. You'd see the 2 because it's taller than the 1. You'd see the 3 because it's taller than the 1 and the 2. You'd see the 5 because it's taller than 3, 2, and 4. But you wouldn't see this 4 because it's hidden by the 5-story building. But you would see the 6-story building. So that is 5 buildings that you would see, and that is that clue. That is the 5. So this is giving the count of the number of buildings you would see. Another way to think about that is it's the count starting from here of how many digits are larger than all of the digits before it. So these are all larger than the digits before them. The 4 is not larger than all the digits before it, so it's not counted. All right, and that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. I think I actually want to start by penciling this 5. Big skyscraper numbers are really nice to pencil. Now, how do you pencil a skyscraper? Well, think about you're always going to see this digit. This digit's always included in the count. How big can it get? Well, the 1 is not going to block anything. 1 is perfectly fine. Always good for any clue. The 2 is going to block the 1. Wherever the 1 goes, it's going to block the 1. And so the 1's not going to count towards our count. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's still fine. We can block 1. But the 3 is going to block the 1 and the 2. So that's no good. We'd only be able to see up to 4 of these digits. So we've now made it impossible to fulfill 5 count. So this is a 1 or a 2 only. Now we can think about the cell right next to it here. It can go up to 3 because a 3 isn't blocking this 1, 2. It's going to block the other 1, 2, but that's okay because we're allowed to block 1 digit. So we'll see these digits here. So you can kind of think about it as kind of a count -1 skyscraper, and this would be a count -2 skyscraper here. So the way that that's going to end up working is we just add 1 as we move along to the maximum, and we can't remove any minimums. But you can see from this that actually that does mean the 6 has to be in one of these 2 cells. So that's a deduction at least. And that's going to affect this cell here, this skyscraper clue. Because if the 6 is here, it's a 1. If the 6 is here, it's definitely a 2. And those are the only 2 options. So this is 1 or 2. It's going to add to 5 with 3 or 4. Let's see. Might as well fill 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Actually, this can't be a 1. A 1, I should say 1 skyscraper clues are a bit special because this would have to be a 6. There's no other option because you're always going to see the one in front of you, and then it's going to have to block everything behind it. And we can't do that. So that's not 1, meaning that's not 4 because they have to add to 5. A 1, 6 would add to 7. That's no good for the cage. All right, we might as well look at this cage as well. To add to 9, that's still going to be just 3, 6, or 4, 5. We can't exceed 6 on a skyscraper clue because it's a count of how many cells, and there's only 6 cells in a row or column. All right, so what do we want to do from here? 2 skyscraper clues are really not all that helpful. All they do is exclude 6 next to them. There's really nothing else you can say. But you know, these are at least 3. So if we were to pencil these cells, 3 is the minimum the skyscraper could be. So I can't put, for example, a 6 here, right? That would make it a 1. But I also can't put a 5 because that would max out at 2. In fact, it would be a 2. And so these are not 5 or 6. And these can't be 6 because that would be a 2 skyscraper, no matter what. So the 6 actually needs to be in the box somewhere. It's going to be one of these 2. And that's going to turn back around and make this be a 3-6. The reason is that wherever this 6 ends up, it's going to be a 3 length skyscraper at max, right? We can see up to 3. We're not going to see anything behind it. And so that means one of these, whichever one is a 6, is going to make one of these a 3 because they can't be 1 or 2. So that does mean this is 3, 6 adding to 9. All right. Now the 6 is interesting. A 6 skyscraper clue has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you actually can see from the example that this can't be a 5, so that's not going to work here. If this was a 6, we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, and this can't be a 5, but it would have to be, and that breaks this 5 here. So the 6 goes here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 3. That's our 6. And these have to go in order. So this is 4, 5 to finish the box. Perfect. All right, this is a 1, 2, 3 triple. What do we do from here? Oh, we place this 5, which does affect this 5 clue. It's gonna hide the 4 back here. 1, 2, 3 triple. This is a 4, 6 pair. We can't hide anything else, so these need to be in order. This is 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. We placed a 6 here as well. That affects this one. This can't be a 4 because it's hiding 3 behind it. So that's our 3. That makes that 2. 2 does make this 4, 6. They're going to be 2. What else do we have here? 6 is down here. 4 is down here. This is a 2 clue. So this needs to be big enough that it can hide these 2, because we need to skip these 2 and then count the 6. So I guess it's not 1 or 2. I think 3 is 3 big enough? If I do a 3 here, oh wait, no, this is at least 3. Okay, yeah, let's actually fill this out. This is just by Sudoku, this is 3, 4, 5. And I guess we might as well fill this out as well. This is 3, 4, 6. Oh, no, sorry, 3, 5, 6. So if this was a 3, this would be a 4, and we'd see both of these plus the 6. So this is not a 3. And if this was a 5, this would be 4, and we'd see 4, 5, 6. That's no good. Okay. What else can we do here? Is it this 2, maybe? The 6 is way down here. I need to make sure I don't see this 4, because I need to see this cell and the 6, which means the 4 can't count, meaning the 5 has to come before the 4. So the 5 is up here, meaning this isn't 5. This is a 3, 6 pair. This is the 5. This is the 4. Okay. This is 1, 2, or 3. Now, I don't think this can be 5 either, because we're going to see this one, and then we would definitely see the 5, because we can't hide it with the 6, and the 6 would be down here. So actually, this just is a 5. All right, and this is 1, 2. 3's over here. Oh, this 6, these have to go in order as well. So this can't be 3, and this can't be 1. We have to increase, meaning this is 3 or 4. We see the 4. Okay, we're going to see all 3 of these, and then we're going to see the 6. Okay, so this just has to be a 4. That's 4, that's 1, that's 2, 3, that's 2, 1. All right, this is going nicely. I think I'm just going to fill these out. We need the 1, 4, 5 here. This is the 5. Can't be 1, 4. And then over here, I need the 2, 3, 6. This has to be the 2. All right. I do have this clue here. Okay, I have 1, 5 looking down, 1, 5 looking in. Oh, sorry, the 5 is just placed. That's even better. So 5 is placed. This can't be 1, so that's 4 and 1. That's 4. What's left here? We need the 1, 2, 3, 6. So how's that clean up? These can't be 1, neither can this. So the 1 is placed. These are not 2s, so the 2 is placed. So we see the 2, and then we have to see the 6. Obviously, we would see 3, 4, 5, 6 if we didn't make that a 6. That's 6. That's 3, that's 6, that's 3, that's 6, that's 3. And we're done. All right. Very nice. Nice debut, Sanabas. I enjoyed that. I think that was a nice exploration of different skyscraper logic. I especially liked this 3, 6 pair here that happened. That was kind of wild. Cool. Well, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.